Arms! Armor! Arms! Armor! Arms! Armor! Arms! Armor! Arms! Armor! Shut up! I can't even hear me own beard. It doesn't matter which you prefer. All that matters it's the most trusted armament brand in the world. Telluride? Yes! Telluride arms! Armor! Telluride arms! Telluride armor! Telluride arms! Telluride arms and armor. The heart of the mountain.
Hello everybody, welcome to Xcrawl Live here on Goodman Games Official. We have our contestants here getting ready for a career game that should, assuming they finish this and they do well, skyrocket them to Division 2. And this is going to be an amazing event as we are going to be playing New Year's Evil. And it is a wild and crazy crawl. Before we begin, I have to pull up the PDF. All right. I'm not introducing characters quite yet. That's going to happen in the green room. But if you as players want to introduce yourselves, please take a moment to do that. We'll start with top of the list here. Femboy Reads.
Hello. Yeah, this is me. Hello. I'm my name's Micah. I'm a DCC judge. I have a Twitch channel, Femboy Reads. I also am on Start Playing Games. Games on there. I'm around. You see me in the Goodman Games Discord sometimes. Thoughtful Ninja. That's me.
You're also every other Friday doing the funnels?
Oh yeah, that's true. Also, I do Xcrawl funnels every other Friday. So tomorrow we're going to be doing an Xcrawl funnel. So that's something to look forward to for sure.
And that's on the Liching Hour. Sitting next to you, Femboy, we have Switch.
Hello, my name's Switchbee. I've been playing RPGs for a while. I love playing RPGs.
All right, thank you for that. And then we have Bobby X.
Hey everyone, my name is Bobby. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I got into this via King Mob, who's also a Brooklynite. We met playing Dungeons and Dragons at a local game store, and then we've graduated to DCC and then Xcrawl.
Outstanding. And speaking of King Mob, you're next.
Hey guys, this is King Mob. My name's Sean Smith. You guys know me as King Mob on the Goodman Games legacy rule sites that I helped design. And yeah, big fan of Xcrawl. Looking forward to the Kickstarter. Love supporting the game. And I've written a Traction Park, which is a funnel, and also a level 1 Xcrawl game called Massacre Square Garden. That'll be coming out soon. And I'm also running a DCC Game Day on the 26th. It's the last Saturday of the month.
And the fun part is, he'll be the next one running a game on this channel for Xcrawl Live, trying to kill me on my birthday.
I can't wait. It'll be a great birthday present.
It will be. And last one here on the list is Lulu.
Hi everybody, I'm Lou. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm happy to be here. I've been playing role-playing games probably the entire time. So there you go.
Perfect. And me, as your judge, DJ Rust, also known as DM THACO in most places. I've been playing D&D for 30 odd years, been playing DCC for the past 5. Really fell in love with this system, and between the Liching Hour and myself, We're the ones who kickstarted this Xcrawl live thing into gear and brought it to you guys out there in viewerland. Check out the Liching Hour when you get a chance. He's got some amazing stuff. Twitch TV/The Liching Hour. And then you find me on Twitch TV/Dragons in the Dining Room. With that being said, we are going to kick off into the game proper, and we're going to be meeting DJ Rust.
All right. Now, just for you out there in viewerland, you're hearing DJ Rust. My players are hearing my normal voice. We are in the green room in Toronto, in the Toronto Memorial Athletics Center. It's a fairly utilitarian green room. There's a row of lockers, a changing bench, and 2 craft service tables. On the far wall, you see a door to the dungeon and an AVS overhead letting you know that it is no-go until I start the dungeon. There are a couple of things that strike you odd. First, the craft service table is mostly alcohol. There's a table with tiered shelves behind it, and you see rows of wine and spirits, a huge cooler spilling over with bottles of beer. And for food, it seems to be a cheese plate and crackers with some custom meats. The other thing that strikes you odd is there are a ton of people wandering around in this green room. As you're getting yourselves ready and trying to make your way through this menagerie of folks, I need one of you to roll me, well, all of you, to roll me a luck, please.
All right. I think I passed that one. I do.
9, 7, 26, 14, 6.
I failed.
It's not so much.
The luck is just a d20, and you want to get it under or equal to your current luck. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Correct. But in this situation, we're not worried about that. In this situation, I got to remember, Lulu, you're the halfling, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lou has the half.
Okay. The halfling, as you're sitting there trying to tie on your shoes and get yourself ready, a man walks up to you, rather inebriated. He's dressed in leathers and blue jeans with some chaps on it. They look very well done. The leather glistens as though it's been properly oiled. The jeans and chaps, it all goes together in this very stylish looking outfit, but definitely screams biker. And as he approaches, he leans over and gets inches away from your face. Hi there.
My name's Benny. My name's Benny Davidson. I'd love for you. Well, wait. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one I'm looking at.
I'm Guy, Snazzy said. Who are you?
I told you, Benny. You're one of the guys that's gonna go out there and do the crawl, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, outstanding! Show me something. Show me how you're gonna win.
Show me how I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, all these folks look pretty friendly. I don't want to put a sling bullet in between someone's eyes.
You're funny. I like you. And he starts to tip forward as though he's going to land face first in your lap.
Yo, buddy.
Oh, what?
You should go find yourself a chair.
Oh, yeah, I am feeling kind of rough.
Rough ain't the word. You, you. Yeah, go get yourself a chair and a nice lady to give you a glass of water. That's what you need, a
I,
glass of water.
I like the way you think. And he pats you on the back way too hard and stumbles his way across the room.
Don't forget, buddy, hydration. That's important. Hydration.
And I got hydration right here as you watch him slam another beer.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wait, why is he here?
Pardon?
Was he just like in the green room? Or?
Oh yeah, there's this menagerie of people wandering around, drinking and having what looks like a huge gathering around this table of alcohol.
Could I just check myself to make sure that guy didn't rob me because I'm like a thief and paranoid?
Yeah, be my guest.
Well, no, I just want to check my stuff.
Yeah, be my guest as
I
you
still
start
got.
as you start to dig around in
All
your
right.
stuff. You pat down your pockets, kind of stuff your hands in some of the hidden spots that you have for stuff, and dig through your bags. And the only thing you find is there is a beer sitting next to your hip that your new friend forgot to take with him.
Oh, all right. Well, keep that. A can of beer.
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
Or bottle.
I'll stash that.
Okay. So yeah, you have a bottle of beer on you.
Fantastic. I win.
Perfect. All right, and then elsewhere in the green room, we have over by Bell.
Oh.
There's a man who walks up, dressed in a suit. Very, very sharp looking, very, very dressed. He's got that air about him that is a powerful figure. And steps up to you. Oh.
Why, hello there.
What is with
Is
that
he taller than me?
getup? Yes, he's a little bit taller than you.
Like, well, you know, we all have to have a little bit of a persona here in the games. You know, got to keep the fans happy.
I mean, you look like somebody would want to put you in a cage like a pet.
I mean, I'd prefer that under most circumstances.
Oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention he is a half orc, which is part of the reason why he's so tall.
Oh.
I see. Are you a guest here, or are you one of the crawlers?
Honey, I'm a crawler.
Oh. Don't look much like one. Can you show me
Actually,
something
I'm a
impressive?
DJ too.
Or a
Well,
DJ
okay.
too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I run the Atlanta games quite frequently.
Oh. I haven't heard of you. You really don't look like much of a crawler to me. Is it? Show me something. Show me that you're a crawler. Impress me.
Let's see here. Sure. I'm gonna try to cast this bug. I'll take a little toke from my little cigarette I have on me.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and roll this because I can take the lower result as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I think that's +3. There we go. That's a 19. But I'm just gonna take the lowest result, which is a cloud. I'll just take a puff off my little rolled joint there. I'll release it into the air above me, and this like huge cloud of insects like comes out of my mouth.
Oh, goodness me. What
upwards.
is that? That's
well,
disgusting.
That's my thing. What I
Huh.
do.
Oh my. Well, thank you, I think. And you see as he starts to look all over on his suit as he's trying to make sure there's no bugs on it and walks away, you can see that he's a little bit jittery.
It's not a gag for everyone.
Genome,
Made him gag.
right? Genome, as you're getting yourself ready for this, a half-elven woman sits down next to you and slides her hand around your waist. Aren't you just the cutest little thing?
I'll say, how you doing, Toots?
Oh,
Not
and
all
you're...
of he's little, but I'm big.
Oh my.
Oh, you are just the... Oh, I like the aggressive types. Oh, and what is your name?
It's like, Lil Genome. I'm gonna make a racket out there for sure. You watch me.
Oh, you bet I will. Every little inch of your body. And you feel the hand that's around your waist slide into your pocket. And the champagne glass that she's holding... No, the champagne glass that she's holding, she leans it over and starts to tip it like she's trying to pour a drink in your mouth.
I'm gonna, like, slap at our hands and be like, we'll save the festivities till after the show.
Oh, most definitely. Be sure to look in your pockets when you get a chance, as she saunters off back into the crowd.
Is all my stuff there? Did she take something?
Are you checking your pocket?
Yeah.
As you stick your hand in your pocket, you feel a small, rectangular plastic item in your pocket.
Like a card?
Like a card. Matter of fact,
Like
it almost
pack of
looks...
condoms.
It almost looks like
Condoms.
some sort of magnetic strip on it. A hotel key card, maybe?
Damn. That feel when I don't score. Oh well.
Gotta have more game than that.
Ooh, called out.
Kind of cute.
Epona, as you're also getting ready, sauntering up to you is this very stout-looking dwarf. Oh, look at you, one of the crawlers I see. My name... Oh, I gotta double check that. I have it somewhere here. I'm a representative from Telluride. I'm here to watch these games, and you look like you're a mighty fine crawler. Do me a favor. I want you, because I know what you are. I saw. You're one of them there messenger types. I want you to call on your god. I want you to show me something amazing. I want you to make this room stop.
Telluride Arms and Armor? Is that who you...
That I am, yes.
Well, I am a fan of your shields.
Oh, absolutely wonderful.
And then I'm going to put my hands together. I'm going to give him a little rub.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put my hands on him. And I'm going to do a holy act.
Okay.
You got a critted.
Oh,
hey, Mojo.
dang!
Mojo
Very
for everyone.
nice.
Me, anyway. So it puts me up to 6.
Um,
And I'm going to channel lay hands.
okay.
I'm going to remove intoxication. So that's 5 hit die worth of anything that's wrong with him is now. I probably just made him as sober as a judge.
All right, that just earned everybody another mojo. That was fantastic. So yes, you lay on hands. You lay on hands and you remove all intoxication. As a matter of fact, you notice that certain little blemishes on his body start to go away. They weren't just red spots from drinking. Wow. I mean, I feel sorry for the purveyors of this shindig. I'm gonna have to drink a lot more to get back where I was.
That's your prerogative, but you remember while you're sober, Epona Firemane when you're looking for a spokesperson.
Epona Firemane. I will definitely keep that in mind. I'm kind of interested in what you're gonna do. All right. Well, looks like I gotta go drain one of the barrels, and not mine. And he saunters off and grabs one of the mini kegs that are on the table and starts downing it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you should drink with me. Come here.
I'll drink after the Xcrawl.
Come on, just one. It's not gonna hurt you.
Tempting. All right, I'll throw one back with him.
All right. So you take a good swig on that, and I mean, are you going to take a full pint, or are you just going to take a few sips? How are you going to go about this?
It's going to be just a sip to placate him because he wants me to drink with him.
Okay.
But I know that I'm about to go into an Xcrawl. I'm not going to drink a beer. I got to watch my girlish figure.
There you go. All right. And with that, he claps you on the back. Well, not everybody can drink the same as a dwarf. You keep sipping on that, and good luck in the games.
Thank you.
All right.
Apollo be with you.
And you too.
All right, and shortly after this, you all manage to get the chance to get your gear on, and you notice a woman that you hadn't seen before comes kind of tripping into the room a little bit, giggling, red-faced, and looking over her shoulder, talking to one of the referees, and just she is stumbling all over herself in giggle fits. You notice as she walks up towards kind of walks up towards all of you, her name tag names her as Carrie, the last name. And she is definitely having a wonderful time here. She looks at you and asks if she can get your names and checks you off on the roster. There's a couple of times where she has to stop and catch herself as she starts to teeter. And once all that's done, you see she looks at all of you. We have drinks. Please partake. They're here for everybody.
Is this party for the game?
It's for everybody. And as you look around, there's a clock up there, and on one of the walls, the crawl was supposed to start on the hour, and it's about 3 minutes past. And there has been...
This is really unprofessional.
Yeah.
I think it's crawl.
So there's a door with an AVS thing on it that says we're not supposed to go through or something, or?
Yep, it says no go right now. And from previous experiences, until the DJ says it's time to go, that is considered a no-go door.
I'm gonna go find a camera. Is there any cameras in the room?
The only camera would be on the AVS.
Can I use my?
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the AVS and be like, "Yo, Rust, what's going on?" Hey.
As you're talking to the TV, a couple of the partygoers look at you. That one's had way too much talking to a TV like it's going to talk back.
I'm Can I use my special skill, sneak, to try to peek through the door, peek around it, just like open it a little bit to
Sneak around.
see what's on the other side, like see what's going on.
Sure, go ahead.
Some sneaking.
Yeah.
All right, 13 on that. As you approach the door and you start fiddling around with it, trying to get it open so that you can see what's going on. As your hand touches the door, you feel, or just before your hand touches the door, you feel like this static electricity coming off of it. And you get this feeling that there's something about the door that's not quite right.
All right.
Is there like a guard man near the door?
There is a ref who is currently being accosted by your by the lady who took your names. And by accosted, I mean she's crawling all over him.
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
Another few minutes pass, and all of a sudden the AVS kicks on, and you see DJ Rust. I'm so sorry, folks. This has been... I just kind of lost track of time. I apologize. And behind him, you can hear the final notes of the North American Empire anthem being sung in very off-key. As the applause behind died down again, ladies and gentlemen, crawlers, it's time to introduce our crawlers and get this game going. I never thought. Well, thank you very much. I mean, this is a huge honor to be here. It has been such a blast, but let's skip the preamble. Our first team is a Division 3 team. They're young, they're scrappy. I wish them all success. Ladies and gentlemen of Toronto, give a warm welcome to our team. I'm sure they're just as eager as me to see what's about to happen. So, let's begin. In the name of Emperor Ronald I the Uniter, I declare this contest open. Adventurers, from this moment forward, your lives are forfeit in the service of the Empire. I humbly beg Mother Juno and Father Jupiter, apex of Olympus, to smile on this contest and bless our heroes that they may demonstrate the courage and might of the North American Empire. Your task is simple. Defeat all the creatures you meet, solve any puzzle or riddle set before you, and survive to see your enemies die or surrender. Crawlers, I salute you. Begin. And the AVS clicks off, and the no-go light turns off.
Thank you.
It's now up to you guys.
Dude.
Well, does the door still feel weird, or can I push through it now?
That staticky feeling is gone.
Alright, I'm gonna take a peek.
As you try to open the door, you realize it's locked.
Kill everyone you meet? Does that mean... No, we're not supposed to massacre this party.
All of the people that you see in the room are wearing non-com badges.
Right.
Back and gesture to the locked door to our specialists. All right, looks like you're up.
I think this
So-
is you.
I'm gonna put my hand to the door. I don't feel any kind of static electricity, no heat, no cold.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to take a crack at picking this lock.
All right, roll that big lock.
All right. I like to spend one luck point, so I don't look like a darn fool doing this.
Okay. I mean, you all have mojo. Do not be afraid to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend like 5 mojo.
You're going to put 5 mojo into it?
I'll put 5 mojo.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Anybody else? We good? All right. 12.
12. You start fiddling around with this lock, trying to get going at it, and it's actually tougher than you expected. However,
He rolled a natural 1.
Did you? Oh, yes, you
Yeah,
did.
he did crit fail, actually.
You got to call that.
I did not notice that. So, unfortunately, that is mojo lost.
Oof.
Yeah. The gnome gains 1.
Okay.
The gnome gains the mojo?
Yeah, it's the gnome special power. When everybody loses all their mojo, the gnome gets 1 as a
All right, so everybody's without mojo. The door, as you start doing this, you notice it starts to bend your lock picks, and it's frustrating you. But it does not unlock.
Can I attempt to pocket the guard and see if it doesn't?
Yeah, go for it.
$20.
27. Oh, goodness. You wander up to the guard, and he is completely distracted by this woman in his lap, and you slide the small key ring off of him, and there are 3 keys on the ring. It doesn't take you very long to find the one that unlocks the door. And as you unlock the door, you open the door to a startling sight. A group of monsters and humanoids, fearsome and armed for battle, are milling about. They stop talking as you enter. One of them, a red-skinned devil in a white jacket and yachting hat, holding a furious-looking, oversized pug dog of evil aspect under each arm, waves as best he can to get your attention. On the far wall, behind the group of creatures, is a 20-foot-long, splatter-painted warning. Beware wandering monsters. There are 5 doors leading out of this room, all of which are wide open. The creatures you see are the devil with the 2 pugs, a 10-foot-tall, ridiculously muscled, bull-headed humanoid in heavy armor, a female orc in modern sports armor holding a composite bow with a scope, an elderly goblin in robes folding paper, and a disembodied spectral face like a Halloween ghoul painted on an animated sheet.
All right, I'm gonna sneak. I don't know what anyone else. That's low.
That's not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go.
Do they notice us at all? Or?
The devil with the 2 pugs is waving at you.
Oh.
I'll wave back to the devil. I say, well, we're here for the Xcrawl. Are you the wandering monsters?
Oh, that we are. Welcome.
Mind if we look around? We don't want to get in the way of your party.
Oh, well, my boys and girls and whatever you are, we are the party. And as you're standing there, the spectral head, I'm actually going to move you guys in just a moment here. floats up to the group, and you hear him cry out, "Would you like to answer my riddle?"
Well, let's hear it.
Come here. Give me 1 second. I gotta move one more token. And where'd you go? There you are. So yes, it is a very busy room, and as you say, well, let's hear it. There's a toothy grin. I herald joy, deliver madness, sacrificed at sea, a naming. Grape shot to unleash the dancers, siren to incite the lover. Tomorrow, still as death, forsaken. Tonight, I dance and woo and sparkle. What am I?
I hate this place already.
Could you repeat the riddle for us, Lasalle?
Oh, of course, of course. I herald joy, deliver madness, sacrificed at sea, a naming. Grape shot to unleash the dancers, siren to incite the lover. Tomorrow, still as death, forsaken. Tonight, I dance and woo and sparkle. What am I?
You and alcohol?
Oh, so close. And the other creatures in the room all start laughing heartily. And there is
What do you guys think?
Champagne.
there is a moment of
Alcohol, doesn't it?
there's a moment of pause, and you notice that the female orc has run to the other side of the room and is kind of standing by a door, and she's starting to level her bow. I need initiative from everybody.
We got a problem.
Shot in the
Is it a
freaking
shooting
skull.
star? That was not the answer.
I was so ready to just blast it. Oh well.
Oh, here we are.
All right, this is going to be fun.
Let's see. What's my initiative?
X got an 18.
One again.
Stop with the
Ooh.
ones.
Luckily, the one on the initiative doesn't wipe our mojo out.
Correct.
It's attacks and skill checks and saves.
No, got a 4.
Oh, I got a dirty 20.
Ona got a 17.
Looks like I'll be able to shoot the skull after all.
Halfling got a really low
Well,
roll.
they said grape shot. Maybe it's a type of alcohol. Maybe it's wine.
I was thinking champagne.
Maybe it's champagne. Say it on your turn, Bobby. Maybe that's it.
And
I'm apparently mentally stunned by that horrible riddle.
Yeah.
you're right.
Why do you think it's Bobby? Do you think it's champagne because it says that it sparkles?
Sparkles, it brings dance, it brings joy.
What else?
It was
Makes people
shot in
sing.
the ocean?
It's either that or the only other thought I had was the that ball that lowers.
Oh, you break you break champagne on boats.
Yeah, that's it.
There's some kind of a mention to the water. Maybe
so
that's it.
19.
Yeah, I think it's champagne.
I figured with all the alcohol stuff that we were being hit over the head with, it had something to do with alcohol.
All right, give me half a second here to get their initiatives jotted down.
I guess we're fighting.
And
My first, honestly, as soon as he said that riddle, I really just wanted to shoot him. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, riddles are fun though. Right?
and then, all right, so starting the shindig off is going to be Belle.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to shoot the skeleton because that was really annoying.
All right, roll to hit.
Just blow blast. I think that's +4 to hit. Yeah. Oh, plus my caster die, which is +1d4, I guess.
It went up, right?
Yeah. Which it was 1d3, I think. So now it's 1d4.
So 1d3 at level 1, d4 at level 2, and I think you're at d5 now, right?
Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, you're right.
I read it to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see what happens. 11.
All right, and what are you using to attack him with?
Down here. My Spellweaver Blast.
All right, as
You're
your
getting 11.
11 is blaster die result plus 1d3. So
perfect.
You get a 5 on the blaster die.
yeah, nice. And so I'll just roll 1d3 into that. Yeah, so I rear back and just boom, and cast like this swirl of like purple and red energy as it like spirals towards him and just smacks into the skull.
All right, as it smacks into the skull, it passes right through.
Well, I tried.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to put you guys with Bell right there at the door. Next up on the list, you watch as the gigantic Minotaur-looking thing looks around and tries to figure out what to do and kind of waits a minute as he's just looking at Bell for the moment and kind of gets a frown on his face. But at the same time, you watch as he pulls out a pretty nasty looking battle scythe. Kind of steps over to the side here. The strange creature folding paper scoots off to the side a little bit and starts fervently finishing the project that he's working on. You're not quite sure what the heck that's all about. And then you watch as the piece of paper gets flung across the room onto the floor, and a strange creature starts to crawl across the floor toward Bell. And it's made completely out of paper. The next one to move is the orc warrior that had gone toward the door. She takes up position here and launches an arrow at Bell. That's going to be
my weakness.
+4. Gotcha.
I think I'm allowed to see.
And that is a dirty 20, as the arrow does indeed strike you. And you realize that she must have been a crawler or something, as that was a very solid hit. Dealing 7 points of damage. And lastly, the spectral head floating about is just sitting there looking expectantly, waiting for somebody to answer. Next up is Axe.
I turn to the spectral head and I go, the answer is champagne.
All right.
Emphasis on.
As you spout out the answer is champagne, you watch as this toothy grin turns into a full-fledged smile, and the spectral head floats away. Congratulations! You did it! And just kind of floats away.
That was it.
Good job, Axe Body.
Yeah, that was anticlimactic.
Quite.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
So I don't know, Jammer. What do you think that Minotaur might be somebody to go after, huh?
He looks like trouble. I'm not liking him, so I'm gonna look at the Minotaur and I'm gonna verbally disrespect him.
There you
Okay.
go.
Now, you guys, if you take a look at the top of the map where Bell is, that's the entrance. You guys are standing at that doorway. Are you entering the room?
What room can I see the map in? I'm in the roll dice here, Matt, looking page.
Oh, you're in the green room currently, and I have it.
If you go to you have to go to the game room, Bobby, and look at the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can roll the feed so you can see the battle map.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
If you click on game
Are you
room
in
and
the
voice
game room?
channels,
Looking at all the. Yeah. One of the boxes should say.
Oh, I see it now.
yep. And you guys are here in the just outside the entrance.
So you can pin that video big so you can see it. Well, we have to go in, Bobby, so I think slip in maybe to the side away from the Minotaur, but call him out. And then I'll step in and get between you two.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So, and for you, so you guys have the visual of it. This is the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
This is the orc with the bow. These are the two gigantically oversized pugs. This is the devil. I forgot to move him. He should be here. This is the guy playing with paper, and this is which one is that one? I think I pulled him. Oh, he's not supposed to be on there. That's an extra token.
There was like a goblin or something.
No, he's an extra. He wasn't supposed to be on there. I don't know where I got that token from. All right, he doesn't belong there. So there's the goblin that was working with the paper.
Gotcha.
This is the devil with the oversized pugs, Minotaur, orc, and that's a paper creature crawling across the floor toward Bill.
Guys, please. I'm squishy.
All right, so yeah, I move into the room to the left square, upper left square.
Okay. There we go. That puts you right here.
Closer to her.
So here.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then I'll lay down some disrespect to the Minotaur.
Do it to it.
Get him.
I have to roll on that one.
It's a will save.
All right.
But I only got an 8.
Probably got an 8.
Well, let's see if I get less. Hopefully I do.
This is more or less like vicious mockery or something.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Oof. Never mind.
Sorry.
Okay, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Weak diss there, buddy.
It's worth a shot, though, Bobby. If it works, he's -3 on everything.
Yeah, that would have been a great one. So that would be Axe. Next up is the devil and his hell pugs. The devil-looking creature looks at Belle, looks at Axe, sees what Axe was doing, and is like, oh, well, get him, girls. And tells the pugs, go after you. Axe.
Bad dog.
I think these are 10s. That would be 10, 20, 30. And other one. $30. There we go. Not quite close enough to catch up to you yet. Beelzebub, as he introduces himself, I am Commodore Beelzebub. Enjoy this. We are going to enjoy this. And you watch as he backs up and looks like he's just waiting for something to happen with his pugs. Which now brings us to Epona.
Okay, so Pona's going to step into that space behind Belle.
Okay. That's right in the doorway.
And I'm going to fire one of my Skyfire arrows. I'm going to grandstand to the audience. Remember, audience, when you absolutely have to hit the target, nothing works better than Skyfire arrows.
Nice.
Try a grandstand.
Okay.
Get lucky. And natural one on a grandstand. I fucked that up. All right. Well, so we don't have any mojo to lose, so it doesn't matter.
No, not yet, Lich. We're getting close, though. They did manage to solve the riddle, though.
The gnome would lose the mojo, but then get it back because of the natural one. Now I'm going to fire one of my Skyfire arrows at the paper monster.
Okay.
So the arrow turns into a flaming arrow. Let's see if I can hit it.
Just a piece of paper.
Nope, I blew it. Got another 5. I missed.
Oofta. The arrow goes, and you watch as it skitters across the ground, and the flame goes out.
I'm very sad.
All right, that brings us now to Genome.
All right. So Gina is gonna go try to sneak around. I'm gonna try to sneak around Axe and attack one of the pugs.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Sneaky gnome up here. He'd be sneaky enough.
16.
16. All right, you feel that you are very much not seen.
I'm gonna try to club him.
Okay.
Clubbing a pug. Violence.
It's the solution to everything.
I got a 4 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 4 to hit is not going to work.
Not even for pugs.
Just
They're
clubbing
little
a pug.
bulgy little faces.
I know.
Clubbing a pug.
All right, and last on the initiative, we have our halfling.
All right. I'm still sitting there thinking, champagne? How is that champagne? Oh, we're in a fight. All right. So I guess I'm going to sneak around the gnome
We're all gonna sneak
and stab that
around.
pug.
Yeah.
These are 10-foot squares, so I will adjust as needed. We're just going to kind of overlap you guys at the moment.
You want me to
Small people.
do a stealth roll there?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Couple little guys. And some little guys.
22.
That is going to hit. That is also a sneak attack.
Well, yeah. Well, no, that was just my stealth. Did you want me to do a stealth?
I'm sorry.
I want to do a backstab on him.
Yeah, now go ahead and attack. 22, you pretty much fade out of sight.
Now I'm gonna get dirty.
Now this will be.
All right. I want to throw a luck die in there too, just cause.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my mojo on it as well. My
right.
mojo.
Add a +1.
14 do it?
14, will that do it? Yes, it will.
All right.
So many stat blocks to look at.
So I stabbed this little turkey with my dagger.
Yep.
Should I do a crit?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 10. So that's going to be what, an additional 2d6?
I believe so.
Okay.
It's 10 damage, and then you're going to roll on your crit chart if it's still alive to see what the
10 damage. Oh, never mind. No, that is going to take out that pug. I thought I looked at the wrong number.
Well done.
Boom. All right, so one pug down, and at this point in time, you see Beelzebub looks up at you and is like, "How dare you hurt my little girl?"
Let me, bro.
However, it's Belle's turn, unless you want a grandstand.
Oh, a grandstand? Nah, okay. not yet.
Okay, so Belle, it is now back up to you.
Well, I'm kind of pissed. I just got shot with an arrow. I am gonna take a little toke. I'm gonna do my signature move. Take a little toke of my little rolled joint here I have here, and out come the bugs. They're going everywhere. Let's see what I've done. Boom. Oh, that should be plus 4 actually. So that's 24.
24. All right.
Or
what does that
50.
give you?
Let's see here. I'll do baffling haze this time. Like I'll just breathe in and just shoot out a baffling, this big cloud of like multicolored, cloudy bits, and that's 24. 30-foot radius clouds centered on a point they choose within 6 feet. Yeah. So I'll just breathe this huge cloud of smoke, and it just conceals everything in the area next to the gnomes, like the two. I'll breathe it like so it kind of like obscures the area where they're trying to like fight the bad guys, basically.
You said it was a 30-foot area?
30-foot radius cloud, I guess. Yeah. 30-foot
All right. And you're doing it on where the orc is, or in that area?
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to like give my stealthy buds like a little kind of a boost here in their stealth.
All right.
That's my goal.
Give me just a second here.
And I guess I'll grandstand for that if I can.
Yeah, be my guest. Oh. Give me opacity.
That's 17.
17. And how are you grandstanding?
So I just like breathe out this huge cloud of smoke all over them, and then I'm just gonna like lift my joint up to the camera and be like, "¿Quieres?" Like,
All right, so there is the area that is covered by your by your cloud, and as you do that, the crowd is it's already a boisterous crowd, and then you grandstand, and they just start cheering and clapping, tinking glasses together, and getting a bit more rowdy. You get one more fame.
nice.
All right, that was that. Next up to bat, we have Maxitar the Minotaur, who, having seen all of this stuff happen, charges forward and completely ignores Bell at the moment. And Genome, you notice that this humorously large Minotaur is staring you down.
What?
And the
Question: Could they move like into the cloud to like kind of get more like hidden, perhaps, if they wanted to? Is that like an option? I don't know.
what do you
Kind of like
mean?
what I was trying to go for. Like, could my stealthy buddies like move into the cloud to get easier hidden or something like that?
Does the cloud say that it obscures things?
I believe so. Let's see here for 24 problems. The cloud casts for one turn. Who is I choose who is affected and who is not.
You're right. So with that femboy, you can let us all be immune to the effects of it, so we can move into the cloud.
Yeah. So basically, it just looks like it obscures it. It doesn't really say much more than that. It doesn't like say exactly what mechanically it does, but it says
The great
the
move,
cloud
though,
moves at
because you
speed 30.
called Bowman out. That was a good move.
Yeah.
All right.
So I can affect people, choose people to not be affected by it. Obviously, I'll make it affect the enemies, but not my ally.
Perfect. So the goblin makes another origami creature and throws it out in front of him. The other origami creature skitters up to Femboy and starts its attack.
Oof.
And the creature looks like a miniature version of a goblin.
That's so cute.
It's a little tiny goblin.
Swings at you for 17 to hit, or no, 12 to hit. Sorry, 12 to hit. Does that beat your AC?
Really hits, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just barely.
And does a whopping, oh wow, I rolled max, 5 points of damage to you.
Oh yeah, I'm not feeling so good. I'm at 4 HP now.
You've taken 11 damage, 12 damage.
Well, yep, that's 4.
Okay. I had your HP wrong. All right. And then, last but not least, is the female orc. She cannot see. So she decides to do something else. 20 and 30. She goes back here. And does not have good line of sight, so she's going to hide right there. Axe, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to lionize my compatriots. So that's a 5.
Pick one guy.
Bombs. No, it just says no effect. It's not a bomb, just says no effect. So, well, that was a waste. So then I'll move into the fog where I can't be seen, but I assume I can see everyone else.
Yes.
All right. Where in the fog would you like to go? You have 30-foot of movement.
I'd say all the way in the upper left-hand corner, so I'm diagonal to the pug.
Perfect. Got you there.
And that should be my end of turn.
Okay. Next up to bat is Pug. Just going to step forward and attacking while blind is a -2, right?
I think so. Pull out the book. Can you hand me that book over there?
That is a 12 against Genome. Or no, not Genome. That is going to be a 12 against Guy.
I got a 14 AC, buddy.
All right, so there's these snapping jowls that come out of the cloud, but you easily dodge out of the way.
Disgusting.
Right. Next up to bat, you finally see the Commodore Beelzebub decides to do something, and he casts Magic Missile.
Wait, I actually think I read that wrong. I was reading 5 off of you. I rolled a 14.
Yeah, you did. So who are you lionizing?
How many people can I pick?
It only works on one person.
Okay, so I'll lionize I'll lionize Bell up there, and that's a +1 to attack rolls and willpower saves.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all good. Beelzebub tries to cast Magic Missile. You watch as the energies flicker, but the spell fails.
Satan.
Which brings us to Epona.
Could it be Satan?
No, I don't like that. I'm going to shoot an arrow at the Minotaur.
Okay.
Just a regular arrow.
Okay.
Got an 11 to hit.
11 to hit. That is going to plink off his armor harmlessly.
All right, I'm done.
Genome.
Okay. I am. Can I move where the orc lady used to be?
Okay.
In the right behind that door, and can I look behind me, see if what's on the other side? Is it like a door?
As you look behind you, you notice that there's a small hallway that's well lit, and a floating AVS is in the hallway, and you're seeing advertisements scroll through for sporting and camping gear. And the hallway turns left a little bit.
Okay. I'm wondering if they meet together. I got 4 again. So,
Yeah.
oh well.
All right, so your attack missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh, these little buggers.
Right.
Look at me.
Right. All right, and that brings us now to Guy.
All right. Does this pug have any idea what's going on?
No, the pug is hacking and looking around and sniffing. I mean, it appears that the pug is trying to figure out where everybody is by sniffing around.
Do I got an opportunity to give this guy a cheap shot? I'd like to stab this guy.
Oh, yeah, you're within range.
All right. Well, can I do it as a backstab?
Considering it's inside a cloud, it's technically blinded. So, yeah.
Okay. 18.
That will hit.
All right. So just for straight up damage, I just did a 5.
All right. You hear a yowling from this creature, but it is not dead.
Well, okay. Let me see what my crit does then.
Yep.
That's going to be a 9. Foe stumbles over own limbs, falling prone. Make another attack.
There you go.
I'll stab the little bugger again.
Yep. +2 to hit.
+2 because prone. Okay, fantastic. There we go. 18 again.
All right. Roll your damage.
For 3.
And you watch as inside this cloud there's this puff of what looks like smoldering flames, and no more puppy.
Oh, there's no more pug?
Nope. Pug's gone.
Damn, I wanted to throw his corpse at Satan.
It burned up in a flash of ash and smoldering. And once again,
Is there
you
like a
hear...
pile of dust left though?
Nope, it floated off and disappeared. Yep, demon dogs are gone. And yes, Axe Body Slay has just slayed 2 dogs. The owner of the puppies is not pleased. Belle, you are currently standing in front of a humongously oversized minotaur and a small paper goblin that stabbed you pretty badly.
Yeah, I saw that. Is there any way I could step into the fog too, or like, would I incur like, would they try to stab me in the back?
Believe.
Foxy boy, can you move this cloud with your brain?
I can actually.
So move the cloud over yourself.
Oh, true. I'm gonna do that. Thanks for the tip, friend.
Move the cloud over this because he's controlling this.
No, I'm gonna move it over myself. So can I move the cloud like over myself, then cast like over a little bit to shield me?
As
And then
such.
cast like what was it, magic armor or whatever it's called?
Mage armor.
War gear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's war gear. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. As I just summon all this like various armor as a 80s synth plays in the background as this like various pieces of armor materialize around me, like kind of like spiked shoulder pads and shit. 23. Let's see what that was.
Nice.
I think that's pretty good. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. 23. Caster conjures some very decent war gear, granting +4 AC for 1 turn. In addition, the gear comes with a built-in climbing spike, with +1 on climb check. And it also grants me a +D on attempts to hide and sneak because it's like magically camouflaged.
Nice.
So yeah, I was like, as the 80s synth plays, as my armor magically materializes around me.
You look like somebody turning into Tron. All right.
Yeah, I am Tron guy now, except Goth Tron guy.
All right. So that would be Belle. The Maxitar is next up on the list. Maxitar has one person in mind, and stumbling through the smoke gets up to Genome and takes this enormous scythe, and by enormous we're talking it's bigger than him, and there should be no possible way a creature can wield it, and swings this scythe down at you. That is... and that's a 14 to hit Genome.
Yep.
All right. This could be bad. Doing 17 points of damage.
That is my
What?
HP.
Oof.
Whoa.
Genome gone?
Genome is knocked out. And the Maxitar roars with the scythe over his head, just roars, and the crowd is going crazy seeing somebody drop.
What does the little lady do when she sees that on television?
You can't tell, you're not there.
That's true.
She's probably swooning for you.
She better be swooning.
Right. The little goblin with the paper animals, seeing what's happened, is getting a lot more excited and continues to send the critter 1, 2, 3 that way. Unfortunately, I don't think his little one is going to do anything. Whoops, not underscore, minus. That is a 10 to hit Bell in the fog.
Are you trying to hit me?
Yeah, I don't believe a 10 hits you.
10 to hit? Nah, that's not gonna do it.
All right, so it goes
Jacked.
tink, and nothing happens. Splitfoot, the half-orc female, pokes her head around the corner, sees that Genome is down directly behind. Well, actually can't see directly behind because the door's in the way of Axe. So the only person to go after would be Guy.
All right.
And that is a 10 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah.
All right. Your turn, Axe. What would you like to do?
Can I do anything to try to stabilize Genome?
At the moment, the only thing that can happen is some sort of healing.
Which I cannot do. So I'll move 2 squares right to be in the fog, and then one last time try to disrespect the Maxitar or whatever his name is.
All right, do it.
All right, 19.
That's better. $15. He is disrespected.
Nice. He's boned. Good job.
Very well
See,
done.
you got to remember, Bobby. Every time that he misses, you're gonna get mojo.
Yep.
Copy that, and I believe that's my end of turn.
And then remember, you get that extra damage die on him.
Want to get Hey, should I have 2 mojo for taking down 2 pugs
Yes, you should. Thank you for
every time
reminding
I
me.
backstab?
Thank you for reminding me. There, that's what I'm looking for. If I miss something on Mojo, please let me know. All right. Hello, Raymond Maker. Do you want to solve my riddle? Beelzebub is going to try one more time to cast Magic Missile. And rolls a 19.
Sorry, who's up next?
Lost audio on the GM.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I got quickly interrupted. A friend of ours got a flat tire. We need to go help. So.
No worries.
Where did that go? There it is. Sorry, I was getting my, right, I don't have magic missile. Where did that go? So what is a 19 on the magic missile chart? If somebody's got that real quick, because my PDF is not loading it up.
Okay, 1 sec, I'll look it up for you.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out where it went.
Only going to cost you 1 mojo point.
Okay.
Kidding. All right, so 19 is going to be 1d4 missiles. Each one will do 1d4 plus caster level. All missiles have to be aimed at a single target with line of sight. So you need line of sight on somebody.
I have line of sight on Guy.
So it's 1d4 missiles.
Oh, goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah, this is going to hit hard.
You're very generous to let me move that cloud there, Guy.
Probably should have stepped out and left it there to protect everybody else.
Yeah, well, I'm at like 7 HP, so kind of need.
That's gonna be.
I was gonna heal you, but now we got bigger problems.
That's gonna be 15 damage to Guy. I'm sorry, Guy, but you have been knocked unconscious.
Oof. Damn.
All right. And that brings us to Ivana.
All right, so I will draw my short sword and step over to Guy. I'm going to put myself in between the Minotaur and Guy.
Okay.
I'm going to do two-fisted healing. I'm going to do a heal on Guy. Lay hands.
You're getting double-fisted, Guy.
No, it's 1 for each of them.
I only got a 7. I failed. And then I'm going to take a swing at the Minotaur with my short sword.
Is currently disrespected.
I haven't done anything all freaking game. So it doesn't do anything. So I miss it with an 11.
Okay.
All right. At least I put myself in there. I've got my shield and short sword out.
Perfect. Genome and Halfling are down, which brings us up to Bell. And Bell, as you're getting yourself ready for your next action, all of a sudden you hear heavy breathing from behind you, and a hand is pushing your shoulder as if somebody's trying to move you out of the way.
Like, from the entrance where I was at?
From directly behind you, the green room that you were in.
Well, I'm just gonna. Can I just step out of the way to try?
Yeah.
Like,
As you step
over.
As you step out of the way, you watch as a very angry and concerned elf wearing a referee outfit and a non-com badge stumbles into the room, steps into the cloud and looks around confused, and picks up the whistle that's on his chest and blows it.
Uh-oh.
At that moment, everything stops. And you hear all of the crowd slowly but surely starts to quiet down. And then as everything goes quiet, the judge hollers out, "I am so sorry, contestants, but this was not supposed to be what happened. You were supposed to encounter them one-on-one, not as a massive free-for-all brawl." And he pulls out a card from his pocket and holds it over his head. It's a yellow card. As that happens, the fog cloud that Bell created dissipates. Immediately, you notice that the two hell pugs pop back into existence and trot over back to Beelzebub. And Genome and the half and Guy both sputter awake, fully healed.
Well, that's cool.
It is. So again, Guy, you had 10 hit points.
Yeah.
And
Do I gain
Genome,
any HP?
hold on a second here. Genome, how many did you have again? 17?
Yeah, I was a one-hit wonder.
All right. And yes, everybody is healed to full. Bell, you had 12?
It was actually 16, I believe.
16, okay. Everybody's healed to full. The referee looks around. I'm, again, so sorry about this. While he's saying this, you see a couple more refs walk into the room. Each one walks up to one of the individuals that were fighting against you, whispers something in their ear, and each one walks to the center of the room and drops a small pouch in the center of the room, and then starts walking out through different doorways, leaving the room completely empty. The referee then looks at you and says, because of this huge mix-up, this huge mistake, the spoils of war are yours, and we will consider you the victor of this room.
Huzzah. I'll do a grandstand again at the end of the fight and try to retrieve my lost arrow.
Each of you can do a grandstand. You can retrieve your arrow just fine.
Yay. 14.
Handstand.
All right.
14.
14 for King Mob. Nat 20
Of all
from
things, I quitted
Axe.
my
What the
grandstand.
heck?
Cool. Sometimes you get good things when you crit the grandstand.
I'm going to give you guys an extra mojo.
Yay.
Well, I'm going to
Oh,
give
I got a
everybody
16.
I'm going to give everybody one, but and whatever they roll. So, Epona, how are you grandstanding? Axe, how are you grandstanding? And Guy, how are you grandstanding?
I will I'll shoot an arrow up into the air and dedicate this victory to Apollo.
All right, and you hear a number of people start cheering, Apollo, Apollo, Apollo. So that's 2 for you. Guy, how are you grandstanding?
Like run at the wall and do like a parkour backflip.
Nice. There's a couple of ladies over by the wall that you do the backflip off of, and they expose certain body parts to you.
My God.
I'll fire them a wink.
Oh, and they are just thrilled by this. And Axe.
I whip out my bass guitar, which is slung over my back, and I break out into a Justin Chancellor style bass solo for the crowd.
Nice.
I tried to grandstand, but I don't think it worked.
It did not work.
I try to like make a cute little pose, but it doesn't.
Well, when you have a halfling doing a backflip and a impromptu solo, which when you do that solo, there's over the AVS rust has popped up, and there's this music behind him which somehow manages to sync with your solo perfectly, and the entire crowd is just going nuts. Rust pops up, looks about the crowd, and through the AVS. Well, it wasn't quite what we were expecting, but it was thrilling nonetheless. I hope everybody enjoyed that, and I suppose there's apologies to go about. Congratulations, victors. Check out what you won, and good luck in the next room. And the AVS turns off almost immediately as you see Rust turns around and kind of falls off screen.
Rust's kind of rusty tonight.
I think he's drunk.
Can robots get drunk?
He's not a robot. He's
the treasure and see what we won.
Yes. All right. There we go. All right. So as you pick up these bags, there are 4 bags on the ground, and in the first bag that you pick up, as you pick it up, it makes a clattering sound and feels like there's a bunch of small objects inside this pouch. Who's going to take
That
a
sounds
look
like
into that
coins
one?
and gems.
That sounds like coins and gems. So as you look inside this pouch, it unfortunately is not coins and gems. Indeed, it's small titanium bullets. It is a bag of magic sling rocks +1.
Well, hey, these look useful.
There are 10 of them in total.
They're good for the specialist because you, as a halfling specialist, you can sneak attack with the sling.
No, I made good use of that in Detroit.
Why don't you take these +1 stones? I don't think anybody else can really.
I appreciate your wisdom, messenger of Apollo.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
In one of the other bags that you pick up, it's a little bit larger. As you pick it up, there seems to be a small cylindrical object in it. As you open this up, there is a wand. And it is considered a booster wand. It will allow you to automatically do 1d16 + 4 for your spell checks on use. There are 6 uses of it.
I'm gonna snag it up.
In the next bag is a smaller object, about the size of a racquetball, and there is a gem in there. When you take a look at this, it resonates, and you recognize it as an inspiration gem. It gives +1 die for all holy acts. 6 uses.
It sounds like the messenger item, huh?
Quite possibly. And the last thing that you see is a pouch on there with a small cylindrical object sticking out of it that looks like it's made out of cloth. And as you open it up, it looks like a small cloth-tied ladder. It is, as you take a look at it, a familiar ladder. It gives you +1 die for summoning a creature. 6 uses.
+1 die, what a creature?
It gives you +1 die when you summon a creature.
For summoning. So does
Yeah, I have
have a
summon
summon
creature.
spell? Yes, you should take that one.
Yeah.
We'll give the next item to Bobby that we find since he got nothing.
And
Yeah, I'm good.
I do want to have everybody roll a luck check again.
Ooh. I don't like rolling random luck checks.
It does happen to be the catch-all for many things.
Yeah. Looks like 3. I made it though.
You did.
Yes.
Not
Made it.
120.
I made
Yeah,
it.
that's better.
All right, so it looks like Axe and Bell made their rolls.
Yeah, I'm well over.
All right. So both Axe and Bell, as you're walking away from grabbing the bags in the center of the room, you notice that there are a couple of stones on the floor that don't look quite right. And as you go over and inspect those rocks, underneath one of them is a small silver coin. And when you pick that up, the spectral head that asked you for a riddle floats back into the room and starts giggling. Well, it looks like you found something that can make something not happen. This would be one of my most favorite things when I was alive. It's a ret coin. It will allow you to repeat something that you've done. In mechanical terms, it will allow you to re-roll one roll. One use.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
That's a good item, Bobby.
Yeah, that's cool.
In the other little pocket that you found inside one of the stones, you find a potion. And again, this one is right up the halfling's alley. You recognize this thing immediately. It's an elixir of stealth.
Give that to the halfling for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could go to anybody, but the halfling would recognize it as a stealth elixir immediately.
You want the sneaky juice, halfling? Hey, Lou. Or, sorry. What's your guy's name?
Guy.
The gnome has.
Hey,
The gnome
hey, guy.
has also.
Yeah, the gnome could use it too.
You want a gnome? Hey, gnome. Mr. G.
Need some sneaky
juice?
Sneaky schnapps? I'll take some sneaky schnapps.
All right, it is. You guys divvy that up how you wish. Those are your rewards, and from behind you, you hear a small feminine cough as a woman is standing there. Human woman looks up at you and says, "Right." Looks up at you and says, "Well, there is one last thing for when you guys finish up this crawl. There's 5,000 gold for each of you. Or 500 gold, sorry. Too many zeros. 500 gold for each of you when you finish the crawl."
I like gold.
Do we know which room the Minotaur walked down? Or not the Minotaur, the Scythatar?
The Maxitar.
Yeah.
He walked down. There we go. He walked down the room that is where on the opposite side of the room here from Femboy.
1-9.
1-9, yep.
Guys want to fight the Maxitar first?
No.
All
Let's
right.
go to where the killer pugs were.
That would be 1-8. However, there is one door in this room that is not that nobody went out of or into, and that is the one down here in the lower right-hand corner.
Guess we better check that one out.
Yeah, I agree.
Because of the timed event, we're not meant to go and loot all these other side rooms, right?
If you guys want to do that, you can try.
Well, we might as well, if we can do it. We'll go poke our heads in these other rooms.
All
We
right.
have to fight those things again.
I don't know.
Then we fight them again.
Or run.
I feel like we defeated a room. We should go through the door, but you guys,
No, we can go through the door. I just wanted to know which way the Maxitar went, because Genome...
Do you have yourself a grudge now? So you guys decide to wander over to that door.
Yeah, we'll ask the halfling to check it for traps to see if he can open it.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna walk over and check this door for traps.
Roll for trap finding.
I'll give.
What do we get? 10. It does not look like there is anything hinky with this door.
Looks legit.
See if it's locked.
What's that?
See if it's locked.
Why don't you see if it's locked?
Because I'm not the specialist halfling, but I will go and I'll open the door and see if it's locked. Maybe if it blows up and kills the cleric, I'll teach you guys a lesson.
Right.
No, I got it. I got it.
No,
Fuck
you sure?
too.
I like
Yeah, I got it.
jobs. I don't mind.
Think about the
you
greater
got it.
good. Think about the
Alright.
greater good, y'all. We all want the $500. Let's just do this.
All right.
And that looks like a pretty good roll.
So as you,
There is it locked.
there was no lock.
All right.
As you open the door, you
I
see
totally
stand-
could have had that door.
You could. As you open the door, you watch as there is, for a brief moment, this ephemeral-looking brick wall that completely fades from existence. And you hear the giggle of the Riddlemaster skull from somewhere.
Boy.
And in front of you, you see a party goer dressed in what looks like a Sherlock Holmes outfit. Congratulations for making it this far. You've done well. You're definitely a tough bunch. So we know you can fight. But here's the question. Can you think? This next challenge is the Crunch Time Escape Room. Here's how it works. The room is going to begin in total magical darkness. Once your entire team is inside the door is going to shut behind you and lock. I'm going to dispel the darkness, and the countdown clock begins. You have 90 seconds to find the keys, unlock the locks, open the door, and escape. Failure will have fatal repercussions. And just so you know, some keys are hidden, some appear when you solve a puzzle, and some require other skills to obtain. And the Sherlock Holmes character looks at the gnome, at Genome and Guy. You might be thinking about trying to skip finding the keys and just pick the locks. Word to the wise. Think carefully about that. All right, whenever you're ready, go on in. In the name of wise trivia, I wish you good fortune.
Yeah.
And boom. This room is going to be a little bit different. You guys are all going to be. There's no room to navigate on this one, fortunately. It's all going to be theater of the mind. So when you're ready, let me know when you're going to walk into the room.
I'll walk in.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, you enter the room, and it is obscenely dark, as magical darkness is wont to be. And you hear from the AVS in the room, this is a 30 by 30 room with a door on the east wall. Looking around you, you will notice the door that you came through is gone. And the west wall is now just a brick wall. The darkness disappears. On the north wall, you see 6 framed photographs of city skylines, each with a red button underneath. On the south wall, you see a framed photograph of a horrific monster. You see a barred window on the south wall near the exit door. In the southeast corner of the room is a table dressed in crushed velvet, upon which stands a full bottle of amberthane whiskey and a shot glass. On the east wall, next to the door, is a framed poster with some kind of number puzzle and a keypad built into the wall next to it. The door itself, that leads out, has 6 locks, each marked with different logos. And the entire ceiling, as you look up, is an AVS, currently showing a massive retro future-style digital flip clock that is currently at 90 seconds. And then you hear a small ding, and the timer flickers. And you can hear the ticking of the clock.
I want to go over to the number puzzle.
Okay. 1 second here.
We should do these one at a time, right? Because we're on a timer. So
As you walk over to the number puzzle, this is what you see on the wall. You see the number 8, the number 13, the number 21, the number 34, and a line indicating another number. Next to that is a keypad with the numbers 1 through 0.
what do you think it is?
I want to key in 55.
All right. You're going to key in 55?
That's correct.
Is that because the Fibonacci sequence, Bobby?
Bingo.
Yeah.
And as you...
Your puzzles are weak.
Your puzzles are weak. As you key in the number 50, as you key in the number 55, the keypad flickers yellow for each number that you type. There is a pause for for just a moment, and then it flickers green a couple of times. And from where that line on the wall is, you watch as a brick falls forward, and there is a key on the brick taped to it that has the emblem of Odyssey Motors. And as you solve this puzzle, the AVS above you quickly changes to an Odyssey Motors commercial, and you hear their tagline, Odyssey, it's in the journey.
I'll grab the key. I'll go unlock it. You smart guys go figure out the next puzzle.
All right, free brick.
Maybe we got a car. All right, what's next?
Now, as you can see on the locks, they are all tied to that, and you stick your key in. Boom, 1 key done.
Good job, guys. Go figure out the next one.
All right, so we'll go to the second one. It says O'Hare, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about the one that has the skylines?
I'm reading. Yeah, I'm reading the locks. So I see you got names over each lock. So
gotcha.
Let's see. So the next one looks like it says O'Hare. Is that right?
Gotcha. That one would be this one. O'Hare. Stop it. Is going to be this. You see a barred window and what appears to be a key on the other side of the barred window. It's about a 5-foot long shaft, and at the end of the shaft, you see that key hanging on a peg. It's too far for anybody to reach with their arms.
I have an idea.
Fey aspect.
Fey aspect? I have a thing that might work.
What do you got?
I can stretch real good. I'm quite
What can
flexible.
you do? Oh,
in the
you
right
want to
circumstances.
you want to use your Mr. Fantastic spell and stretch and grab it?
Let's see what I can.
That's kind of cool. Go ahead. I'll give you a mojo for the casting.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 for that.
All right.
You know,
I'm gonna
actually,
try to be as flexible as I can.
hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just made a mistake here. You guys all have 2 more mojo.
Yay!
Because you solved the previous room. I didn't give you mojo for the win. And because you solved that first puzzle so quickly, you're awarded another mojo.
All right. We'll take it.
So there you
So
go.
I'll give-
Now,
Can I use my wand also for this? That like pumps it up by an extra D4.
Might
if,
as well.
if you want to use the wand, go ahead and mark off a charge. Who all put mojo in?
So the messenger's
Two.
going to put in one mojo.
Okay,
And I'm giving him 2.
and that would be Guy.
Yeah.
So that's 3 additional.
3 in total.
normal.
And then you get your die roll.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, let's see what happens. That's 19.
No, it's 1d16 plus 4 plus 3.
A 1d16.
Yep, and then your other bonus.
Oh, so you don't. So you know what? If you use the wand, you're not rolling a d20. You're rolling something different. That's what he's saying.
Oh well, my
The-
normal is a d20 though.
Right. The reason that it's a 1d16 plus 4 is because it gives you a higher base average and more consistent
You know
base
what?
average, but it's
Can I
lower.
just go ahead and try that then, or
I would
Yeah,
say
we-
just keep the roll that you have and get rid of the one. Make it an 18. You know, just keep what you rolled and save the wand for something else.
You're good.
okay?
That should allow you to do what you're talking about, right?
So should I just go with the 19 then, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an 18. You're going
It's
to
an
take
eight.
away the d4 at it. That's all.
Yeah, you're fine. It's an 18.
okay, cool. Yeah. All right. In that case, caster becomes fully malleable. Their body can bend, stretch, and compress in very previously impossible ways. They are effectively immune to being grappled or held by ropes and bonds, can slip through narrow cracks, and pass through an opening at least half-inch wide.
Oh, you are more than capable of reaching in and grabbing this thing.
All right, yeah, I'm slithering in.
You snag up the next key, and
So weird.
fill out, and boom, that is 2 keys. When that happens, another commercial.
Stand for that? Is there...
If you want to, just give me 1 second. As you do this and get the key, another commercial pops up on the AVS for O'Hare Outsourcing Solutions, a temp agency, and their tagline, providing high-quality temporary employees for today's business world, is flashed about. Your grandstand, unfortunately, does not kick off.
It was just more gross than anything, I guess.
That's creepy.
Very. Okay, so you have 4 more locks to work with.
You'd be surprised how often this comes in handy.
Just go down the list of the motorcycle one.
You have Desi and Danny's ice cream. You have Morrison motorcycles.
Motorcycle sounds good.
Yeah, motors.
Morrison motorcycles. All right, as you make your way over to the motorcycle one, you see this.
What the?
It's a framed photo.
What,
It's a
Sandhill?
it's a framed photo of a monster. Bat-winged ball of tentacles, glowing red eyes, and multiple mouths.
Oh man, it's a genuine Bob Ross.
Yeah, that one's for you, Bobby. Wow.
Bobby, our art aficionado.
Is there anything behind the picture?
You're investigating the picture.
Yeah, I want to make sure there's nothing behind the picture.
All right, go ahead and roll for your investigation.
So intelligence check.
Yep.
Hang on here.
I screwed up my green screen. Whoops.
There you go. 16.
All right, you reach up, you start, and you grab the picture by the frame and try to take a look behind it. And as you do, everybody watching sees the picture start to shift and writhe. You, as you are standing right next to the frame, feel one of the tentacles start to slide over your shoulder as the creature comes to life.
Kill it.
Initiative, please.
Oh no. I wanted to try to slip the frame into the bars of the other key.
That's an interesting concept. Okay.
Sounds like initiative to me.
Yeah, that's initiative. Oh, hey.
God damn it.
That would be
I got an 18 for mine.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So 18 for
I'm rolling good on initiative. Jeez.
Good.
That's right. The one initiatives don't lose mojo. We're all right.
Guy got an 18. Switch got a 1. Oh wow. Axe got a 2. You guys are rolling like champions.
There.
I got my crit fail out of the way.
There you go.
And Bell again with a dirty 20. All right, so starting the shindig off, you watch as this nasty looking creature starts to form out from the picture, the tentacles writhing about, one of them sliding over the body of Guy. And this thing is pretty decent sized as it's pulling out. It's getting to be about the size of a large beach ball.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And Belle, it is your turn.
Well, I think I'm gonna summon my war arm again.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do that again. My war gear as the 80s synth blasts in the background. Summon my. It kind of looks almost like roller derby gear, like a little bit, but with spikes.
I dig it.
All right.
Alrighty, so yeah, you rolled a 20 on that.
That's it. 6. Oh, okay. It's the 16 for that one. That was a previous. That was my initial roll. 16 for the roll.
All right.
For the war gear. So that gives me +3 to AC.
Perfect.
For 1 minute.
Guy.
I don't know how long that is turn wise.
It's quite some time.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And we're going to say, for argument's sake, everybody with the exception of Guy is going to be 5 feet away from this creature as it comes out.
Okay, cool.
So you are technically going to be within melee range. With the exception of Guy, you are at the picture. It is right next to your shoulder, and it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to stab this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to quickly grab a refill on my drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna add my mojo to your stabbing.
Well, all right. Well, I got a 17. Why don't you just save it?
Okay.
Okay, doke.
It's going to be a hit.
Nice.
Take that. 2 points.
Ouch. And as you do this, when you stab this thing, you get this overpowering smell that is starting to fill the room that is very reminiscent of a tire fire. Burning rubber.
Street I used to live on. Okay.
And that would put us to Epona, who will be back in just a sec.
I'm here.
Okay.
That was back stepping away. I will I'll pull out the longbow, step back about another 10 feet, and I'll aim with my longbow and try to line up one of the eyes.
Okay.
Boy, I hope I can hit. I'll wait a moment.
You guys do have mojo.
Fire my arrow. I got a 9. I miss.
I heard somebody say they were going to throw mojo at you.
Oh no. Probably too late.
I was gonna give you a mojo.
It's alright. It's too late. So I got a 9. I missed.
All right.
I'll take it to the next one.
Save it for the next guy.
That was Epona, and now it is the creature's turn. We're going to do this. One. You just launched an arrow at this creature and tried to aim for one of the eyes.
Yes.
All of the eyes on the creature turn and focus on you. I would like you to make a will save.
A will save?
Yes.
How did you get 4 mojo for this one, buddy?
I was gonna say, this sounds like an...
You have to be
I'll
an
fish
8.
out my 4 mojo for
Yeah.
the messenger.
But yeah, how much do I have total? Sorry.
5.
5 from the group,
I'll give one too. Be it a 6.
6 from the group, and then I've got +3, so I got +9 to the roll.
Should make this.
And I got a 12.
All right, for a brief moment as the eyes focus on you, your
Glad I had
brain,
that mojo.
I know, your brain gets cloudy for a brief moment. And through your force of will and the protection of your god, you shake that feeling off.
It's like that frat party I was at in college.
And then you watch as the creature starts to float upward. And as it floats upward, there's this black cloud that follows it, and you can tell that that black cloud, while it's not obscuring vision or anything, that's where that nasty burnt rubber smell is emanating from. The bat wings, hideous, humorously too small, are flapping, lifting this thing up in the air. And that brings us to Axe.
Okay, I'm gonna try I'm gonna try to disrespect it, assuming it knows my language.
Okay. And I have to be, oh god. I'm gonna have to
This thing's
roll.
emotional.
This is gonna suck. I have to roll a crit in order to save. I did not roll a crit.
That was close.
It was. Alright, it is now disrespected. It gets all sorts of nasty things happening to it. With that being said, we are now on to Genome.
Okay. Well, now with this thing so disrespected,
Hey, Shinobi.
Add some insult. Add some injuries to those insults.
add some injuries to those insults. That's right. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow up at
Alright. Roll it.
it. 11. Ooh.
11. If you would like to spend 1 luck, go ahead.
I will spend 1 luck.
All right.
Will. Okay.
That will be a hit then.
I don't like this painting very much.
3 damages.
3 damage as you watch the bolt cut through the bulbous body of this thing. It doesn't seem too pleased that you did that. Bringing it back around, we have Belle.
Like I said, he's pretty handsome, but I don't like that he's aggressive, so get rid of him. I'm gonna go. What do I want to do? I want to probably just blast him. Honestly,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Blast this grody fellow. Oop. That's 1d5 actually. It's 1d4 because I'll go ahead and use the 1 for this attack as well.
Okay.
So it's 1d16, right?
It's 1d16 plus 4 plus your
Yeah.
casting mod.
That's my full amount. Okay, cool. 20. Dirty
There you
20. So I'll extend this wand out and I'll just I get to choose fire, cold, stun. I'm gonna go with stun. Try to stun him.
Alright, so I have to roll will save and beat a 20.
Yeah, looks like.
And I did not. Is now disrespected and stunned.
Now let me see how much damage I do. I think I do 1d10 additional damage and additional to that 3 damage that I did. Oh, whoop. There we go.
And 3 more damage. Guys are plinking away at this thing pretty good.
And he's stunned.
Alright, and that would be Bell. Next on the docket, Guy with Epona on deck.
All right, so this turkey's stunned now.
Yeah, he's toast. Get him.
I'm gonna get out my sling.
Rock his
sorry.
shit.
Sorry about that, I ended up muting everybody.
All right.
Go ahead.
Rock his
So
shit.
this blob is stunned now.
It is. That gives you a plus 2.
So
plus 2 to attacks if my memory serves.
So is that going to give me a good sniper attack, like a backstab opportunity with my sling?
If defender is helpless, you get plus 1 die. I don't believe it gives you an automatic sneak attack. Yeah.
Let's see here.
That's right.
14.
14. Did you add your extra die? It's a 1d24.
Nah. Enough. No, is the 14 going to hit it?
Yeah, the 14 will hit.
I'll keep the 14.
Okay. That is 5 damage. As you strike at this creature, you are starting to notice, even in its stunned state, the wings on the creature are starting to flag. Epona.
Sorry, that 5 damage was me. My die went off. All right, so is the monster still in one semi-piece?
Yeah, it is. It is still in one piece. And I got you.
Right.
So it was 1 damage from.
Yeah. Is it it's in sword range though?
Yes. It has not gotten out of range.
All right, so I will advance and stab it, and it's still stunned.
Yes.
7. I'm the worst.
Roll again. It's a
My
1d20.
weapon bounces off.
It's a 1d24.
I keep rolling the wrong thing. Sorry. 1d24.
That's
How
better.
about
There you go.
There we go. You can take a whopping 6 damage.
That's actually pretty good. That swing, you notice that it, when I said it was flagging earlier, this thing is looking really weak after that.
Okay.
It is stunned, so it is not
Smile
good.
for the camera.
Yep, smile for the camera. It is stunned, so it's not going to be able to get an action this turn. That brings us to X.
All right, I'm going to stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
Nice, and that's a 21 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Awesome, and get to fire with my devastating attack. 1d5 1 plus 1d.
Epona's got a really pretty smile.
Very girl next door. 6 points in damage total.
And as you do this, the rapier pierces through the flesh. The little tiny bat wings fall to its side. The tentacles drape down. The eyelids close, and the creature starts to evaporate.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Shut up, Bobby.
And this
Thank
is
you.
that moment where everybody gets to grandstand if they wish.
You know, I'm gonna try to see if my pose hits this time.
All
See if it
right.
hits.
Epona didn't catch their eyes this time.
I got goo on me.
You did.
Let's see if I. Man, I am rolling consistently. I think I've rolled 7 the past like 3 grandstands. Literally, I've rolled exactly 7.
All right. I'm going to hold. Well, we'll get.
I'm gonna use my red coin to re-roll this fucking thing right now.
Does 16 work?
The 16 will work, and if you're using your red coin, make sure to mark it off your sheet. I would suggest holding on to it.
That's a 20, bitch. My pose hits.
Did we all get a red coin, or did just Bobby get one?
I
It was
just found
just
one
that-
under a rock, dude.
I thought you guys gave it to. I thought you guys gave
I
it
gave
to
it to
Axe.
Bobby.
Never mind
Give it to
then.
Bobby.
Never mind.
That 20
Nobody
is
else had a magic.
Never mind. Fuck it then.
that 20 is a figment of your imagination.
My pose didn't hit.
Guy or Genome, yours. How are you grandstanding?
I am going to take this like random like frame picture that this creature, this beast came out of. I'm gonna like headbutt the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As
My
you do.
little face is gonna come out of it.
Perfect. As you do that, the crowd just roars, and simultaneously, as the picture snaps in half, a key materializes and falls to the floor.
Awesome. Unlock the door.
That is one more door down.
All right.
Boom.
Hell.
That would be Morrison. That is 3 out of 5. And when you take a look up at the AVS to check the time, you notice that it has ticked down to 60. You're a third of the way through. And another commercial pipes up as you see someone riding on a motorcycle through a very gorgeous landscape. And you hear and you see the tagline, "Experience more. Experience Morrison." So yeah, we have Desi and Danny's ice cream, Amberthane and Amberthane whiskey, as well as Telluride. Or not Telluride. Who is that one?
All right. Well, let's go ahead to that ice cream one.
Bareface Productions.
Airface?
Bareface Productions, Desi and Denny's Ice Cream, and Amberthane Whiskey.
Airface looks like it's next, huh?
All right, that sounds good.
Check out
All right.
Airface.
So for this one, you see 6 framed photographs of city skylines. Let me pull that up for you. You see this. In every picture, you'll see words built in on a billboard or written across several windows of the skyscraper that says, "Choose the city which does not belong."
I've never heard of Utica.
It's Utica. It's upstate New York.
Utica.
I've never heard of that. I thought it was a fantasy land.
No, that's a
it's
real city.
place.
The pictures, the picture that doesn't match. You got a picture of Seattle. That's legit.
Or the city.
Like maybe one of them's not accurate. Is that?
No, they look
No.
accurate.
I don't think that's it.
What about
Maybe-
coastal cities?
Yeah. Is Utica on the coast?
No.
Seattle, San
So,
Diego.
so there's only 2 coastal cities. That's it.
Well, I mean, city by water, right? Milwaukee's by the water, San Diego's by the water, Baltimore's on the water, Seattle's on the water.
Austin's not.
That's true. Austin's definitely not.
Is there something else though, like something within the names?
Man, I don't know.
We got no clue about it being in the water, but I mean, if you want to try that, we can press Austin. And
San
see.
Diego is not a capital.
None of them are capital. Well, that's not true. But Utica's not a capital either. Neither is Austin.
I kind of want to press Austin.
All right. Go ahead.
Want me to do it? Okay.
I'm standing back as far as I can. As
I
he's doing
hide.
this.
Underneath the table with the whiskey.
Oh,
All right. So you walk
Back,
up and
Bobby. I really,
you press the button underneath the Austin picture.
Yeah.
going with it.
All right. As you press the button, you hear the sound of shattering glass, and the picture of Austin in front of you crumbles to the ground, showing you a hole in the wall with the key.
Oh man, that worked.
Lucky bastard.
That was
maybe it had something to do with the water.
It just felt like Austin's vibe was just a little bit different than the other ones.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a commercial.
The whiskey bottles.
There's a commercial that pops up on the AVS above you of a group of people sitting around a table with a board in front of them and dice. Bareface Productions, makers of Dungeon Battle, the role-playing game that brings Xcrawl to your kitchen table. All right, and you said you wanted to go for the whiskey?
Yeah.
All right.
Genome's hiding underneath the table right now.
All right, that would be Amberthane Whiskey. There is a table with crushed velvet, a glass of whiskey, and a shot glass.
I inspect the bottle, like just to look around, see if there's something like a device attached to it or if it's a normal bottle.
Okay, roll your investigation. Intelligence.
I feel like this is a whiskey commercial right now. Like we're coming up to the table with the shot glass, and we're supposed to like promote the whiskey. And that's it.
It's like the commercial with
It's a whiskey
He's got
bottle.
the stamina bonus. He's got the fort bonus.
It's a whiskey bottle. You
I
know
bet
that
you
for
got to
sure.
drink that bottle.
I bet you're right.
I'm a flyweight, buddy.
I'm kind of a lightweight when it comes to this sort of thing.
My stamina is not it.
Let me see what.
I'm hearing a lot of no, but I'm hearing a lot of no's. Bobby, how's your jammer?
That's true, Bobby. Can you hold your liquor?
Compared to you pussies, yes.
I mean, like I have a, I'm kind of hardy, I suppose. But,
I'm gonna take a shot.
I mean, I came from a broken home, so.
All right.
maybe.
So you take
We
and
knew
pour.
that when we looked at you.
You take and pour a shot, and you slam this thing back. Please roll me a stamina check.
Yeah, thought so.
That's just +1. 14.
All right,
So
it
is
hits.
The check, Bobby, is just a D20, and you got to get under your stamina, I think. That's what he's asking for.
Yep.
You got 13. You want to roll low.
Oh, well, then I did. My stamina's 14.
All right.
Perfect. You're good. It hits hard, but it's smooth, and you can feel the burning in your gullet as you slam the shot glass down on the table. You notice that there's writing on the bottom of the shot glass. You see the You see the word "use."
Use.
I get it. It's drink me logic. I think I'm worried to keep drinking, so I think we all, at least one more person needs to help take a shot. I think more is going to be revealed.
All right, I'll take a shot.
All right.
I can take a go. Well, no, okay, go ahead.
Epona, roll me a stamina.
I got a 7. My stamina is 14.
All right. Again, it hits hard, but it goes down smooth. This one hits you a little bit more because of the drink you had earlier, but not enough to affect you poorly. Another word does appear on the shot glass that says "twice."
What's the second word say?
Twice.
Twice.
Used twice so far.
Oh God! Give me the damn bottle.
Use what twice?
Keep drinking. I think there's
I'll
more.
try. I'll have a swig. Let's go.
All right.
I know.
So I believe it was Axe who said they were going next.
Okay, cool.
I got it. I'll do it.
Do it. Go for it, man.
1.
That
Of course.
that is technically a critical success.
Really? Oh, right, because we're trying to roll under your stamina.
That is technically a critical success. So I am going to give everybody a mojo.
I get to roll a 1d3 for my mojo.
Oh, to get additional?
As a no.
That's pretty cool.
And then,
Mojo.
okay,
That's when you roll a natural 20, no?
Oh no, never mind. I lied. Sorry.
that's fine. You still get 1.
Mascot power.
You get one roll.
And now you see the word "bareface."
Use twice bareface.
Is that the bareface lock?
The key. What if it's the key twice?
See if you have to turn it twice, maybe.
No, we have to put the bareface key in the liquor key.
Oh, try
That's
it.
what I'll do. I'll go unlock the liquor key with the
Okay, so
bareface key.
you go over to the bareface lock, and it does indeed unlock the bareface lock.
Nice.
All right. Good job. 1 left.
And none of us are inebriated.
No,
but
I'm pretty smashed.
You're all feeling pretty good. All right, so there is 1 left, and that would be, which one is it?
The ice cream one. The ice cream one.
Yep, Desi and Danny's ice cream.
We all scream.
There are no other puzzles in this room that you haven't interacted with.
So something's hidden.
I guess we'll all around.
Yeah, everybody search.
All
I'll
right.
pull out my combat flashlight and I'll start shining it around to see if there's anything hidden.
Okay, I would like for you to let me know what you're searching, where you're searching.
What do we roll for this? Intelligence or something?
Yeah, usually.
First, I want to know what you're searching and where you're searching. You have a 30 by 30 room with all of these different puzzles and accoutrements about. There's lots of stuff to look at.
So is the ice cream in its own like area?
No, there is nothing. There is nothing that indicates Desi and Danny.
Holy shit! I rolled like the worst thing.
Yeah, but
That's not possible.
I didn't ask you to roll for anything, Bell.
I thought we were searching for.
Yeah, but he wants to know what you're doing first.
Okay.
Don't roll
I like to
unless
take
the DJ asks. Otherwise, like you just did there, you could wipe everybody's mojo.
I would like to take the hilt of my dagger and tap the walls for a hollow space.
All right, go ahead and roll me in an intelligence.
No, not today.
I want to search the floors, like get down on my hands and knees and feel around.
Okay.
I'll check the area by where the lock is. It says Desi and that says the ice cream. I'll check the area there. I'll check the door.
We'll start with.
I'm gonna try to look around, but be at least harmful as possible.
Right, but where?
I'm probably just gonna like kind of inspect what one of my companions are doing. Like.
Okay, so you're looking over everybody's shoulders.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Being a fucking idiot.
And Genome, are you doing anything?
I'm probably gonna check the ground too. Maybe check like
Perfect.
holes or something.
So go ahead and roll me those intelligence checks.
And again, we're supposed to get under our intelligence?
No, you're supposed to get a high number.
Over.
So if you have a bonus or a minus, put it into the D20.
Fail.
There it goes.
Boy.
Goodbye.
All right, there goes all the mojo. However,
oh my god.
Guy, as you're making your way about the room, tapping on the walls, looking at the different, trying to find anything there, you do not find anything that indicates a secret pocket or a loose slat or something like that. Epona, as you're checking out by the lock and the door, nothing indicates there might be a hidden mechanism or a hiding spot for the key. There's nothing really jumps out at you there. Axe, as you're looking around on the floor, you just keep finding grout. Genome was also looking at the floor. So as you two are going in your different directions, Genome, you find a false panel on the floor. And inside this false panel is a small pocket with a key.
Woohoo! I do a little jig.
All right, roll a grandstand.
Gnomish jig.
Okay.
For your gnomish jig. Hell yeah.
All right, you do that little jig, and there are people clapping, hooting, and hollering. You get a couple of catcalls. And a certain somebody in the crowd is looking at you with bedroom eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And you have found all 6 keys. As you slip the 6th key into the lock, there is another commercial that pops up. You see a bunch of people riding bicycles, sitting in a park, eating ice cream, and you hear Desiree and Danny's ice cream. Uptown quality with down-home flavors. Try the new Blaster Bits. And there is a secondary click after the last lock is undone as the door shifts ever so slightly.
Let's go through.
Yep,
do
room
it.
2 over.
As you open this door into the next room, you see a gigantic ballroom. There are chandeliers, there are dressed tables, there's food, there's drink, and there are dozens of people milling about, talking to each other. From a side door in the ballroom, you see a number of the people that you saw in the green room earlier walk through. And at this point in time, I'm actually going to kill this.
You see a number of them walk into the room. You get a wink from the lady. The one biker looks across at you guys and is just like doing the fist pump. You guys did amazing. And
My orc husband there.
that's the one I was talking about, the one with doing the fist bump. You guys did, or no, you're talking about the guy in the suit. He is already in the room when you walk in, lounging in a chair, legs crossed, sipping on a tumbler of something, and just kind of lifts the glass and gives a shallow nod to you all. And then from across the room, a stout-looking dwarf walks up to all of you. Well, you guys did absolutely amazing. And I know Rust was supposed to be the one to tell you this, but he seems to be indisposed at the moment. Seeing as you all managed to solve all 6 of those puzzles, I'm going to stick around. But before anything else happens, I need each and every one of you to head back to your hotel rooms and change. This party is for you.
What?
Time to get lit?
Go change. Wash off. Get the grime of the dungeon off you. Come back. We have this party that you are all invited to.
Cool.
Can I like make sure that like he means what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. You don't even have to think about it. He is exuberant about it.
Chill.
Drunken dwarfs.
He's not drunk.
Most lies. Oh, not drunk.
He's not. He's just very happy.
I mean, if this is it, I'm pretty happy to go to a party. Let's do it.
All right.
How do we get out of here?
What about the rest of you? Are you guys going to partake in this?
Little Genome can't resist.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. I guess I'll go shower.
All right.
I'm gonna get lit.
And
I
Epona?
get fresh.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds like a
So,
party.
you all head back to the hotel room. You're escorted out of the premises and shown how to get back in. You are given rides back to your hotel room from chauffeurs at the party. And there's more than enough time for you all to shower and clean off from the crawl. We're going to do just a brief moment here of RP. I do want to note one thing. Genome, as you make your way into your room, you notice that the door is already propped slightly open. And there is a light flickering in the room, but it's dim.
Do the hotel keys look like the same card that I got from that woman, or is that something different?
Why, yes, they do.
Does it have the room number on it?
Yes, it does.
I'm not even gonna go to my room. I'm just gonna go to the room on the card.
Somebody
Okay.
in your room, though.
There's somebody in my room. That's true. I'll take a really quick sneaky peek.
As you poke your head in, you notice that there are flower petals strewn across the floor.
Oh my god.
And the flickering that you see is candlelight. Standing on the edge of the wall in the entryway of your room, you see a scantily clad woman that you recognize from the party,
Oh.
is
Oh my
beckoning
god,
who is
Gino.
beckoning you.
I'm
How
gonna
much
take
taller is
I'm gonna
she?
take the card that she gave me, and I'm gonna slide it down the front of
Okay.
her
Okay.
chest and say cha-ching.
All right. So, and I'm going to keep this very PG-13. Are you going to partake in what she's offering?
Yes.
All right. So Genome is now indisposed for an indeterminate amount of time. Belle, you have taken a shower and you're getting ready. How are you dressing to return to this party?
Thinking like goth Lolita trip. I'm going with it.
All right. Axe?
Like a very metal, like what a metal band wear to the Grammys, like really dark, extreme suit, red tie, that kind of thing.
So are we talking Gene Simmons or Howard Stern?
I was thinking more Slipknot.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect. And Guy?
Well, I'm gonna go into my New Jersey gangster mode here. I'm gonna put on my rings, put on my my red striped gym pants, my flip flops, my
you're
muscle
going
T-shirt, and my gold necklaces, and my sunglasses,
straight up Jersey boy.
Yeah.
mirror shade sunglasses, and fix my hair up, fix my perm.
Gotcha. And Epona.
I'll put on like a nice party dress and do my hair up.
Okay. And as you all return sans Genome, the chauffeurs are outside waiting, drive you back to the party. In this case, there is only one chauffeur. You find yourselves a stretch limousine waiting for you. There's champagne. There's a small wet bar in the back of the champagne you guys can partake of. Okay, that's definitely a party dress. And as you enter into the ballroom, you see that the party is underway and everybody is having fun. Some of them are dressed in the same party outfit as Epona too. The few people that you met in the green room, as you re-enter the ballroom, you learn that each and every one of them is a representative of one of the companies that you found keys to the doors. And
I think I'm gonna go up to the barefaced representative.
Hang on. I don't think he's done.
with that, we will pick up with the Lich for your guys' next episode for a behind-the-scenes Xcrawl Live and you guys becoming Division 2.
Nice.
You guys will be role-playing at the party.
Alrighty.
You guys have
Nice.
successfully completed New Year's Evil. You have the items that you found from inside the dungeon. You have an extra 500 gold that is being sent to your accounts, and by our calculations, should go up one more wealth tier. So that's something that you guys will have to consider how you're going to explain going from struggling to doing okay. What kind of purchases you're making, what kind of lifestyle changes you're making.
That Robin Hood app.
All right. So
I buy 20 more dresses.
Rich boyfriend.
right. And a couple of things for you guys,
Sugar
because
daddy.
I want you guys to know exactly how stupid lucky you guys got. Okay? First and foremost, the challenge in that first room, you guys actually got unlucky on that one. It was supposed to be after 1d4 rounds it was stopped. I rolled max, so that's why you ended up with 4 rounds. Second, for the puzzles, the Bareface Productions with the pictures, you guys found the answer immediately. But the trick to the puzzle, Austin was the only city whose name didn't end in a vowel.
Oh,
We just randomly picked it.
You guys
Well,
random.
It also is the one landlocked city, so
Correct.
we
So,
were,
I mean,
we were right.
that was well done figuring it out that way. The number puzzle, the Fibonacci sequence, the fact that you picked it up immediately was perfect.
Bobby picked that up. Bobby, why do you even know that?
I studied math in high school. I know the sequence.
There we go, right?
The good news about figuring out Austin immediately is every time you hit a wrong button, you would have lost 10 seconds from the clock.
Oh.
Well, much knowledge there, dude.
So you guys did fantastic with all of that. So, and solving the riddle in the very beginning, that was, you had to solve the riddle to open the door to the next room.
Oh, wow.
You solved the riddle before you solved the riddle before the room even started.
Nice.
So yeah, you guys did freaking amazing on this. That was glorious. So congratulations.
Go team.
You guys did fantastic. And again, for all of you out there watching, we will be back in 4 weeks for part 2 of this, where they will be at the party role-playing out their behind the scenes. And I will let you guys know as players, many of the actions, decisions, and choices that you made today will have an effect on what happens during that next game. So now you guys get to consider what you guys did and how that's going to affect the party. Anything you guys want to say before we sign off? We've got about... We're actually ending a little bit early today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for running a great game.
Yeah, thanks for running a great game.
This is awesome.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
It was a blast.
Good. So tomorrow, Foxy is going to be doing a funnel. You can check that out on the Liching Hour. Next Thursday, King Mob will be running a funnel for a game that you created yourself, correct?
Yeah, it'll be kickstarting down the road, but I'm going to run 2 of the episodes for your birthday.
Perfect. You'll see myself as a player and the Liching Hour as a player, I think. We'll see what it is and help play test that. Other than that,
is that Xcrawl or?
Yep, that's an Xcrawl funnel.
Yeah, they're going to do two of the Traction Park episodes, Foxy.
Oh, nice. I played those. Those were awesome.
Happy birthday and happy death day.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're gonna freaking die.
Exactly.
Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day.
That Traction Park was awesome. played it
Lich is
before.
in chat right now. Do you have ears, Lich, or are you just in chat? See if he answers me. I'm going to be talking to him over the next week to let him know what happened during this so that we can get everything synced up for his game. So,
I'm gonna go
once
ahead and
again,
drop the link to the chat real quick.
yeah,
Just-
please do. For anybody out there who has not met the Lich, please check him out. Amazing content over there. Lots of tabletop gaming. Lots of fun with his community and players.
Yeah, I just played Viva la Dungeon, and it was such a blast. It was a
It is.
bloodbath, and every move is dangerous, and it was lovely.
It's casual.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Casual
Exactly.
death dangers.
So, once again, thank you everybody out there who watched us. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube, please check out Goodman Games Official when we're playing. Check out the Liching Hour, and check out Dragons in the Dining Room, which would be my channel. We do mostly Dungeons and Dragons and some other variety stuff. In the meantime, have a wonderful evening, and catch you guys later.
Later.
Later, yeah.
Night.